Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tapping into another fourth quarter vibes podcast. I want to go ahead and shout everybody out that definitely tapped into the last video. We thank y'all for the likes and subscribing to the channel. Please, please, please keep that energy for us. We love all the support and it's much needed. I am your host of the show, Christopher Jackson. I am accompanied by Dwight, Robbie, Breezy, and G. Lowry. Definitely make sure you tap in with the guys. It's always fun having us all together for one show. Without that, let's go ahead and tap into the national championship for the men's
Not gonna
game.
introduce our guest, big bro. You gotta introduce our guest.
Hey man, I put Robbie out there. I said
You should.
Robbie first. I
Okay,
did.
I was
I
making
said
sure.
Robbie. You know I got Robbie out there, man.
I'm about to say.
I ain't gonna leave him hanging, man. He a Purdue fan, man, but I ain't gonna leave him out to dry like that,
This
man.
won't be the only
We split
time.
this year,
This will
but
not be the only time.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Glad
But
to
you
be
got
here. Glad to be here.
number one seed Michigan finds a way in a real dirty, gritty game, sloppy game, 69-63 against your number two seed UConn. I think the style that UConn played was definitely to take away possessions of the game and make the game a little slower. But I do think that turned around and worked in Michigan's favor because UConn was obviously very tired towards the end of the game and they couldn't hit shots either. So the shots that they're used to making, they're used to playing a faster tempo, but they knew if they played that tempo with Michigan, the game would have got out of hand. And I think that came around to bite them. Um, both teams shooting under 30% from the three. Michigan 13%, UConn 27%. UConn 31% from the field, Michigan 38% from the field. What did you guys see most about this game that dictated the outcome for Michigan coming on top?
Free throws. That was
Hey, I
everybody.
ain't gonna. It came down to who really wanted it. Who wanted it more, man?
Yes.
Because everybody playing shitty. Who wanted more? Hey, well, if we all gonna be ass today, let's all be ass together. But who wanted more?
Okay,
Because ain't nobody
okay.
do nothing.
Nothing.
To
I mean,
me, it was
Michigan.
a
Michigan hit
big,
20 straight free
like, a
throws. That's
battle
the
of the
biggest.
paint versus,
That
yeah.
was simple.
To me, it was a big battle of the paint versus battle of the three. UConn clearly wanted to shoot threes and win that way, and
Fact.
Michigan was very content with taking it to the paint and just dominating there, and it won them the game.
So coming back into the end of this game and the outcome, Breezy, what was like your main points for UConn having the advantage on every statistic basically in the team stats and through the box score, other than the free throw matchup? I mean, free throw line, makes and misses. What was the reason why they didn't win this game today?
Man, listen, I think it was that age gap, man. You want my honest opinion, man? That was like an experienced team. Listen, I'm tired of these old ass players that need 4, 5, 6 years to develop, especially in college basketball. That shit's unheard of. That shit is unheard of, dog. Motherfuckers are getting out of here. Now with this money shit, now we're staying in and milking that shit. And yeah, bro, that was just a bad basketball game last night. Stripes heavily involved per usual in another championship game. Give it to Michigan though; they did hit their free throws. That was definitely the deciding factor in that game because that was a filthy basketball game for sure. But like I said, when you're how many free throws they missed? Two,
They
Yeah,
hit 20
three.
straight.
25 for 28.
three. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna lose too many basketball games, especially a style of basketball like that game was. 25 free throws, you're not gonna lose that game too many times. So I mean, like I said, man, another little title game with the stripes heavily involved, man, but and age.
We,
So
we,
basketball,
I'm
basketball and football won off all transfers, heavily old, damn near top five oldest teams in the league or in the nation. Fuck the league. So there's a trend. But
The trend
what
is
do
the
I
Big
know?
Ten, though.
facts. Straight with the big
Yeah.
the age thing. The only player that you could say is Yaxel. He's 23, but he was obviously hurt and wasn't a huge factor in the game. He did not shoot great first half, not involved whatsoever. Had 2 points going into halftime. Second half, I mean, obviously it's more influenced, but I'm not gonna go back to any points that I said before. I'm not gonna say it's all about development. I would like to say the transfer portal part about it is definitely it's a 50-50. It's either really good because most guys say money can't buy a team,
But here's
but
my thing though. That thing Trump just passed going back to the old law.
Yeah,
Y'all, that whole team ain't even eligible.
they all only transfer once. What you mean? Cadeau from North Carolina. Mara came from UCLA. Morez came from Illinois. Amari Burnett came from Bama last year. So that's
Laurenburg,
the
didn't he
whole.
go to
Yeah,
two different
he
schools
went to
though?
JUCO. JUCO's different. He started at JUCO. He
Yeah,
went to JUCO
that's what I'm
and then
saying. You
transferred.
So he did his
do
2 years
you
in JUCO and then came D1 for
Yeah,
4
that's
years.
what everybody only transfer once. That's
are
what I'm
you trying to
saying.
say
So
that
But he
no,
went
they
to
JUCO
don't.
transfers
but
should
where he
count?
went first? He didn't go straight to
Exactly. That's what
Michigan.
he's saying.
Is that
He
what you're
didn't
trying
go
to get
straight to
at,
JUCO,
Connor?
Michigan
Is that
though.
you
JUCO,
think
JUCO
But
doesn't
that's
count
what I'm
against
saying.
you.
yeah,
What?
But
that's
that's what I'm saying. That law is bogus in itself. So now you get 2 years of JUCO to develop what y'all saying, and y'all getting 2 more years ahead of an 18-year-old that's coming in, 17-year-old, 18-year-old that's coming in fresh, and you get
Facts.
that's your fresh starter clock.
it's all about
So now
exposure.
you're
Yeah.
20, and Chris, you 20, I'm 18, and we got the same clock.
Okay.
That's
But you,
crazy.
but think about
And we're
this.
not even talking, and in basketball, we're not even talking about the Euros that are 20, they 21, 22 sophomores,
Can you name this for
freshmen.
me though? Name this for me though. The last number one draft pick that got a national championship. That was a freshman.
But we talked about that last podcast though.
Anthony Davis.
The tournament is
But
made
look
for
at his
teams
team.
like
It was
this though.
vets. His team was full of vets. That Kentucky team was full of vets.
But look,
I'm
why
trying to
why does
think
Cal
with
how many
with John
90s does
Wall?
Cal have? How
John
many
Wall didn't win
90s
it.
does Cal have? Two?
But that's not all
Three?
No.
freshmen. Look at that team. That's not all
But
freshmen.
that's
That's not all
but what I'm
freshmen.
saying is he's doing majority freshman. We talked about this last pod.
Yeah,
The tournament
facts.
is based off experience.
Facts.
Those are the teams that go deep and win these tournaments.
Yeah.
Is the experienced teams. That's
But
why Cal and them they can't win natties with these top three, top five players every year in and year out.
That's literally
How
how
but
they
many
that's what
years
I'm
go.
Cal
saying.
have a top five pick?
Every year. But that's what I'm saying. If it's built off, if the structure of March Madness is built off of experience, why not go get the experience that's sitting on people's rosters, just sitting on the bench, going to waste? Mara got no playing time at UCLA. Morez Johnson was a role player at Illinois. Lindenberg was the number one player out the transfer portal coming from UAB out of JUCO who nobody wanted. Bama, they said Bama ain't even offer him. You see what I'm saying? Which
No,
is
I get that.
cool.
It's just it's the lens on how you view it. If you trying to look at it like I look at it like, bro, y'all need to get the fuck out and let the 8 to 17, 18-year-olds get recruited. These coaches are coming out on every platform and saying, bro, we're not recruiting high school unless you're a top 50 player.
But
You
isn't
feel
that
me? So
basically
they're
what
like
they
that.
always did though at the Blue Bloods?
But
Isn't
that's
that what
the
the
but
Blue
that's
Bloods
the
always
blue
did?
bloods. That's the blue bloods though. All these
Yeah,
teams are going out and getting old transfers, bro. They not even
facts.
recruiting high school. We're not talking about the Bamas, the Michigans, the Yukons. Like obviously they go that's like Bama and Michigan and Ohio State in football. They all get the elite of the elite anyways. I'm talking about the trickle down effect. We got the feeder schools that are feeding kids. They're getting 2-3 years and then they going to play 1 year at Michigan and getting a ring.
Nah, facts.
So what did that school get? They just spent
That's
all
their
that time,
problem.
all the
Re
reason. I
there's
understand that, but it's how you view it. And then on
okay,
top of that, you're taking opportunities away from high schoolers, and they're not even getting looked at no more, bro. They're not
but
even
okay.
getting looked at.
I feel you 100%, which is
He's
crazy.
for the kids.
But
He's for the kids.
my only thing about that is at every step of a sport, they're like stepping stool programs at everything. So even when you get to college, at high school, there's stepping stones that you go play at. That's why they're divisions. You see what I'm saying? So you got 1A, 4A, I mean 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. You see what I'm saying? So those guys at the 4A levels that are winning state championships like Carmel, Ben Davis, Center Grove for the longest time, IMG, those our schools are basically feeder schools for these prep academies. They're just getting free pickings. So what happens when you go to college? They do the same thing. What happens when you go to the pros? It's the same thing. The small markets teams can't keep these big players. You see what I'm saying? They're not generating as much revenue as a Miami, as a LA. You see what I'm saying? So every level that you go on, there is going to be a feeder. What's the Dodgers doing? Y'all talk about baseball
But look,
24/7.
but what I'm
They
saying
picking
is the
off these
feeder school,
dudes. They getting
bro. But that
everybody.
okay, but that's different though because they don't have no cap, which I guess is the same in college football
It's the
right now.
same in
But bro, the
college.
old the old schools used to be the development schools used to be JUCO, bro. If you fucked up, you went to
Yeah,
JUCO and came back because
facts.
you weren't just transferring because you had to sit a year.
Yeah.
So it's like
But
that's why these kids were staying and staying in the system, developing in that system. Now you got kids leaving just to take a bag. They not even get that. That might not even be their system. They fit.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
Fact.
like the development and all this shit goes into it to where they're not even like the JUCOs used to be development schools because you used to have to take a year off
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to transfer. You see what I'm saying? Like Cadeau, if he really wanted to go to motherfucking Michigan, he was gonna have to sit a motherfucking year.
They
Make
pushed
that
him out
choice. Is
though.
it worth it?
They pushed him
I
out.
get that. But in this realm, automatic. You want to go put that jersey on next year? Have fun.
Fact.
It didn't used to
Fact.
be like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Fact.
it. I don't know, bro. It just make your college decision like you got to choose wisely, bro. Like you got to
Fact.
like really like fuck with a coach, get in the system, like all that. You feel me?
But
I
now
mean,
now go ahead,
the
Robbie.
stuff
Go
with
ahead.
the stuff with JUCO's always been like that. And there's been, I mean, Jimmy Butler, JUCO player, Dennis Rodman, JUCO player, Sean Marion, JUCO player. Like it's not super common, but there are guys who go to JUCO,
You got your camera off, Rob?
get
Oh,
get
there you go.
bigger, get more skilled, get more time, go to a bigger school, play a year, and then by that time you are saying they're 21, but they're still only a sophomore, and it looks like they're a sophomore, but they're really a junior.
Fact.
So that like the law that he put out, it doesn't change that, and I don't think it should. Like JUCO years aren't the same as a year playing D1 basketball. Even if you're a mid major, it's not the same. You're not playing the same level of competition. You're
At
not
all.
traveling the same. You
Mm-hmm.
have no chance of playing in a March Madness. And those games are the closest thing you can simulate to a playoff game, which is what coaches are drafting for, what GMs are drafting for. They're drafting for playoff games. They don't care about NBA regular season games. They've proven that. They will sit
Fact.
whoever they need to win or lose a game. They don't care about regular season games. They care about playoff
Mm-hmm.
games. So if you perform well in March, that's what they care about. So what do they care if you played 2 years in JUCO and then came up to wherever to make your bag, and then you're going to go to the NBA whenever it works out for you? What's the difference in that and a Villanova who recruits somebody and sits on them for 3 years and they don't play at all? Wouldn't you rather the guy play at each and one of his stops before he is with the final product?
I
That
mean, to switch to football on that, I mean, I'll give you an example. Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson just sat for 3 years, and he started 1 year, and he's going to be a first round draft pick more than likely.
Which is crazy to me.
So I mean, it all goes it all goes hand in hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
Was
think
he
it
at
definitely
Bama the whole
goes hand
time?
in hand. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
there the whole time.
He was.
I think it goes hand in hand. I think everything, like you said, it all depends on your outlook of the situation. Um, I do like to say that history does repeat itself because once upon a time, freshmen couldn't even play. You see what I'm saying? So, and some coaches don't allow freshmen to play still to this day. So, what I mean? It depends on the system, but I would even say to bring Garry and Dwight in. What would y'all say if y'all commit to a school, right? You commit to the school, you love the coach, you love the program, you love the guys that are committed, but something happens outside of your control and the coach is no longer there. What do you do?
Hey man, if that's my only option, uh, but you got to also think nowadays it's about bread and nobody going to school to graduate. You don't
Fact.
hear too many people going in to graduate. Now if I'm going there and I'm just trying to hoop, trying to ball, and the coach leave, shit, I'm here to hoop and ball. I'm chilling. If I was gonna play, he told me how to spot. I mean, I guess I gotta fight for my spot, but it should already know who is going to. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be a whole bunch of back and forth about what's finna go on transpire.
Fact.
And on top of that, the new coach that's gonna come in, he's gonna clearly see why I getting all this money, this, that, and the third. So we ain't even gotta go back and forth. I'ma just stay there. Cause if I get the coach, the new coaches to fuck with me, who's taking my spot for real? Now they gonna give me
For
some
real.
more money,
For
get
real.
some more endorsements, get some more women in my pocket.
This nigga's crazy, man.
Honestly, I'm gonna go where
What
I'm
you think,
wanted.
Garry?
I'm gonna go where I'm wanted. I'm gonna go to another school where a coach wants me. Cause I don't even want to. I want the money. I want everything secured. If I'm about to commit and go somewhere and move there and live,
But he wanted you though.
yeah. But the
Something happened
next
towards
coach
one of
might
his.
not
You know
want
what I'm
me.
saying?
He might want to start
You feel
him.
me?
Like I'm gonna think
And that
that.
happens all the time.
Yeah,
Y'all see that all the time. Like
yeah,
boys go somewhere, they get a new coach. That coach is bringing his staff on. He don't want
yeah.
your players, unless you a top draft pick.
That's the only
Keep
way I'm
rock,
thinking.
bro.
I'm thinking we talking about top of the top top.
But
If you
everybody
talking
not
about
top
like
of the
that,
top. So but if it was, that would be easier because you feel me. Because then you could break it down. 1,000 players just entered the portal. 99% of that is for money.
And 75% of them won't find a new home.
No, a lot of them
Exactly.
And that's what I'm
going
well,
right
saying.
back.
But y'all
They're
cool with
going
that
right back.
shit. You see what I'm
see,
saying? Like that shit shit's like, let's just hop in the portal because that shit look cool on social media. Let's make a post, but then they gonna be sitting for a year.
Facts.
So that's why I say let's just go back to the old rule anyway. Because what was it last in college football? There was like 10,000 kids that enter the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Like not
In
even
like a
like
week.
75% of them didn't even fucking make it back to another
Yeah.
team,
They just went
or
out
they
there to
dropped the
hear.
division,
Yeah, they
or
just
they
went out.
dropped the division.
They basically
So
treated it
you might
like
as
it
well
was
just sit a
the
year.
scout. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the
They
part
treated it like it was the combine, seeing what they needed to work on, see what they could hear from other people, other GMs, scouts, and basically seeing your work. They say that people enter the portal just to see their work. What am I
Yeah,
worth to
no, for
another
yeah,
school?
sure.
it's
But
to
then you got
Or
prevent
coaches
it's
like
to
Cal that
prevent
say
tampering.
you put your name in there, you're done.
fact.
Yeah,
You feel me?
you said prevent what?
it's to prevent tampering. It's just so
Yeah.
because if you don't go into the portal, say teams reach out to you with offers, then they can get in trouble. Like the stuff that happened with Clemson and Ole Miss, where
Yep.
Dabo goes in the press conference and says, "My boy just got offered $1 million," after we
They
told him to
doubled
knock it,
down.
and then they doubled down on
They
it.
doubled down on
But I mean, it's just the way they solve it. You can still have all the NIL, you can still have all the transfer. You just need to make it so that it's a 4-year deal.
it. Facts.
It doesn't imagine if you were an NFL and an NBA player and you had a player option after every single year of your contract.
For
And
sure.
no matter what, if you have a good year, you can go back to free agency and get the top of the market wherever you want to go. And if you have a bad year, they still have to pay you what they already agreed to pay you when you were doing
Facts.
good.
Bro,
Facts.
let's take this college sports landscape right now and move it to the NFL. What do you think the cap would no cap? What do you think Jerry Jones would go out and do right now to go see a
Uh,
Super Bowl? What do you
I
think
don't think
Jerry would
no
go
one
spend
wants
right
to
now?
go
as
play for
long as the
Jerry
player is not
Jones.
black, they'll get some money.
I don't think they want to
Bro,
play for Jerry.
Jerry been talking about how he about to die. He trying to see another ring, bro. Jerry don't give a fuck about this money, bro. He can't
Uh,
take none of it with him, bro.
he'll
He will go
he
spend $1 billion in the offseason, bro.
he would sell the rest of his soul because he had already
Yeah.
sold half of it. He'll finish
I
it
You
don't
see
off.
what
think
I'm
they have a
saying?
chance
Like,
of winning anything in the near
Never.
future. So he'll
No.
no,
probably
I
pass
agree,
away
but I'm
before he
saying,
sees
like, bro,
another
you're
ring.
talking about the richest team, like one of the richest owners, bro. Like,
100%.
he will spend that loot to go get Mahomes,
They're not.
JJ, all them. Like, come
You
on,
can't
bro.
make
Like,
them sign nothing now. And that's what we can't make them sign nothing.
But everybody got a
nah,
price
you
though.
can't. Yeah,
Everybody got a
everybody.
price.
I
You
was about
ain't
to say
go.
you
Hey,
ain't
hey,
go.
hey, hey,
You
hey,
ain't
hey. He
gonna
ain't got
shiesty
that
you,
much
but
damn money. You
I
trying to tell
promise
he
you he
can build
do.
the
I
Monstars.
promise
That's
you.
not
I
no, sis.
promise you. Dwight. See, the thing about football is you get a quarterback and you give a certain quarterback a couple glue pieces, bro. That's all it takes to go win a NFL championship, bro. You got to have defense for sure, but like
bro,
you got to think about
These
it. They
NFL
would
dudes
write
take go to
blank
the next
checks,
team for
bro.
2 mil.
They would sign everybody on a 1 year contract, and you would basically get a blank check if they really
You got
were.
to
If
have
there was no
got to
budget,
have a good
look
running
at
back.
MLB, Dwight. For real, look at MLB. Look what the Dodgers built in a quick span. Imagine that in the NFL.
But you
Just
can't. But
imagine.
Oh,
no, I
oh,
can't imagine that because
that
baseball
wasn't
been doing
quick.
that shit forever. Though there's
The
never been a
Dodgers,
salary cap for
Yeah,
baseball. I
the
can't imagine
Dodgers
that
have
in
been
football.
building that team for
fact.
But
15 years.
those that's the Dodgers are building a dynasty. Them boys
Yeah,
are hooping. Like there's a potential they can three-peat on some shit. Like
but
them
but
boys are doing
but think
something that's
about
never
this.
been done.
I
They
You
ain't
don't have
never,
a salary cap.
and
you
I'm not
can't
even
buy
into
the Dodgers
baseball
farm
like that.
system.
I'm not even into baseball like that. And I seen the thing on ESPN where they said that I forget what player it was. I think it was somebody on the Mets or something like that. But this one, like one of their better players, they had said that something had happened where him and the GM weren't getting along or whatever, and the Dodgers instantly doubled his salary.
Edwin Diaz.
Come
That
on.
Let me,
that's
Come
what
this
I'm
way.
saying. Like that's crazy.
Poppy. You
Come this
said they
way.
mistreating you, Poppy. Poppy, come here. Come
Double
here,
the
Poppy.
You want
salary.
to drink a
Come
beer in the
here.
Not
dugout? Come
fair.
on, man.
Bro, they
Yeah.
telling Shohei to bring all his friends over too. Tell him we
That's
got
that's
we got a
crazy.
bag for him.
Cal
Yeah.
Tucker was the best thing for the Cubs. Guess where he at?
That is
With the
crazy, bro.
Dodgers. What are we
Yep.
talking
Yeah,
about?
man.
That's because they building that money. They getting rings. They getting a whole bunch of shit. They have Shohei Ohtani. That's where all. That's the money right there. You
Yeah.
able to give a grown man $700 million?
Bro, that
Come
Dodgers team
on,
could have went
bro.
and represented USA at WBC this year, bro.
They damn self. They damn self. They didn't need
I'm for real,
USA.
bro.
Send the Dodgers to go play.
They wouldn't have won it, but they would have been respectable for sure.
They wouldn't have won what? If Shohei's on the Dodgers and he pitching for the Dodgers?
Yeah,
Shit,
they
me.
wouldn't have won the WBC.
Shit.
I'm be honest with you, I'm surprised they beat the DR.
I'm surprised. I'm still surprised Venezuela won. That says a lot
I ain't
about
gonna
That's a
lie.
good
America right
team.
there.
It's a good team.
I just can't believe we fucked Bryce legacy moment up like that, bro.
It was, he
That's
done
just
had
crazy.
he had two great legacy moments be fucked up. It's okay. That's just part of his life. That's just part of his. That's what he
Eh,
He,
do.
he used to it.
Yeah, he been doing that shit since high school. Been a long
Respect.
time. Yeah, that's why nobody like Bryce Harper, but everybody love Bryce Harper.
Ah, man. Well, now that
I
I know
like the
how
Nationals,
you
Bryce
guys all
Harper.
feel about the championship game and everything with the portal, I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys all for watching Michigan this year. It has been amazing. I know you guys all wish you could be a fan, but we don't want you niggas. So as
No one
long as
wants to
you
be
all know
that
that,
shit.
nobody wants to be a Cards fan. Remember that.
Go
Okay?
Cards.
Remember that. I do want to go ahead and jump over to the NBA
That's
side.
filthy.
This is definitely a lot of friction going on with players and the committee, with GMs and people's lawyers and all types of different things that are going on with the NBA. I want to go ahead and start off with Luka Doncic. This is who Garry has been advocating for all season long with the MVP talks. Luka is currently number one in points, averaging 33.5. Luka is also third in the NBA in assists at 8.3 and second in three pointers made with 4.0. Um, and they're going to not allow him to be up for in-season awards because of him missing time. I at first I was when we had the first debate. Um, I was for the players needing to play. You know what I mean? Like fans are spending this money. We're going to work a 9 to 5 to put money in these guys' pockets. I expect you to play when I come to the game. I don't care what your excuse is. You need to play.
Facts.
You're getting paid $200 million. Some of these guys are over half a ticket. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, but when a guy is averaging this many points and is truly on a tear, I think that there's got to be some type of. I know it's a lot of gray area with it because you know what I mean they just obviously came out with the shit, but I mean the dude's obviously dominating at a high level. I just think that this is gonna spark something bad in the NBA because you know Anthony Edwards not eligible anymore. Like he said, Wembanyama only has 20 more minutes that he can't miss. Shit, what if I'm tired? You see what I'm
See,
saying? Like,
uh,
it's
see, that's the
crazy.
thing though. You know what I'm saying? Look, because I was thinking about some shit like that the other day. How everybody you can just sit down for real now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays you can really be like, hey coach, you feel me? Sit me down. I'm cool. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit my ass down. But see, I feel like people would try to use like the LeBron thing. You know how he been taking care of his body for the last 18, 20 years. If these boys will take care of their body how he been taking care of his body, them boys can play 70, 80 games, bro. Like,
When LeBron,
and no, I ain't no LeBron fan, you feel me? But the dude is his body, his genetics, like him as a athlete, bro. He's the something that we've never seen in life. You know what I'm saying? If people were to take some out of his book, do what he do, you feel me? Maybe they'll want to play a couple more games. They wouldn't have to worry about that shit. See, I'm still all for it. I don't. If you missing games, hey, you shouldn't get shit. What the fuck if you getting 50 a night? Keep playing, keep doing it. What the hell you sitting down for? You just got 10 games in a row. Well, do it another 10 games, son. I done paid you 340 million. Get your ass on the floor. What are you tired for? What are you doing outside of playing basketball for? What are you so tired? Now,
That's a
actually, let's go
fact.
run some drug tests. How about that? Since your ass won't play, let's take these tests. I don't feel no sympathy for him. Chaz, take care of your body, son. You got too much money to not be able to do your job. This is what you paid to do. It's this
I,
damn sport.
I don't agree, bro.
No, I
Being one
agree.
of the
I think
being
you
one of
really
the
got to be
top
tapped
people.
into the league.
Hold on, being one of the top people in the NBA, bro. You can't miss 20 games out of 82, and you're scoring. He scored. He went for 60 and went for 40 the next day, back to back days. You can't. You know how much wear and tear that is, and then practices and flights and shoe
Now
deals
I
and
heard practice is
endorsement and
optional.
they got to take that away, man.
I
That's
heard
gonna
practice
it's gonna
optional.
mess up a
You ain't
lot
got
of
to go to
people.
practice.
It's gonna mess up a lot of people. We're gonna see people playing through injuries because they want to be. They're this close to win the MVP, like Wimby. Wimby's trying to have to do something right now about that rib injury right now.
So what's the point of having a bench then? What's the point of
Man,
having the bench people?
Gary,
because
if
if
it was
you're
the
on
right runs, hold on, bro. Gary, if it was the right runs, bro, you would go work your 95 and get off work and go work, run 19 games of fives and get your ass up and go to work the next day, bro, for free.
facts,
These dudes are making 4, 5, 6, 7, 800,000 to step on the hardwood on a Tuesday night,
Bro,
bro. Come
bro,
on,
these
bro.
dudes
I'm
are
not
out
hearing that
there.
shit, man.
These
And
dudes
then
are
on
out
top of
there.
that,
These dudes are
you
out there
going to the
jumping in the
stadium
fifth
that you
row for the
bought a ticket
ball.
with that 9 to 5 money for, and he's
These
sitting
dudes are
there
out there
with
jumping
a
in the fifth
$5,000
row for
outfit
the
on
ball,
with a
diving, blood, sweat, and
$160,000
tears
necklace
every
on.
day. Every single day, blood, sweat, and tears on this
Nah,
court. You know how they are going for
Well,
this
keep
dude.
nah.
doing it,
We're
nigga.
talking about MVP. These dudes are scoring 50 points,
And keep
50 in
doing
the
it. That's
NBA,
your
bro.
job. What are
Facts.
we talking about? You're supposed to be
Come
the
on,
greatest
man.
player. Some of the greatest
82
people on earth
games.
to touch a ball. He's
They
doing it.
miss.
All
They miss.
82.
So you miss 17 games. You can't get any award.
Too
It's
much.
bullshit, bro.
That's too much.
Bro,
What are you
listen, bro.
doing?
All I know is, bro, you call off work 17 times, bro, your ass fired, bro.
chop,
Fired. Hell you
chop,
talking about?
I'm
chop.
not out
Your
there.
ass
You
is
Goddamn
said
it.
fired than a bitch.
17
I'm not making them that
four
much money.
times.
I'm making them money. Goddamn it.
What?
Them people are making them teams
They
Hey,
money.
said they said Wimby has to, out of San Antonio's next three upcoming games, he has to play in two of them 20 minutes or more, or he is not eligible. Right now, he is the number one contender for player of the year defensive player of the year, and is a candidate for MVP. This also includes star Anthony Edwards. Well, Anthony Edwards has already been kicked out of it already.
He averaged
But
30.
I,
Like, come
I, I
on,
just
bro.
yeah, and I see both sides. You know what I mean? Like my thing is this forces your team to play
How
hard at
about
the
they?
beginning
How about they
because
make them play
this
65
doesn't
games?
affect. But this doesn't affect the teams that played hard at the beginning, like the Thunder. They played so hard at the beginning that they can take games off and still play and not have to win. These teams that are on the brink of the play-in games, you don't have time to sit out. So it's not necessarily like it's basically just he's trying to find a way to make the start of the year more competitive. Because you see, at the start of the year is the best time to bet money on the NBA. Because
Yeah.
somebody might that
And
you ain't never heard of go out there for 40 because ain't nobody else playing. You see
if
what I'm
you really
saying?
look it
Like,
up, one of y'all look it up. How many times did Shea play in the second? Like he wasn't even playing the second half in most of the games.
because he was getting his 20 minutes early.
And
He was getting about
he's
20
if
minutes
I'm
getting his
up
early.
20 minutes.
40, I can sit.
He says there was a lot
If
of
I
games he
come in the
wasn't even
game and
coming.
I drop 50 and we up 40, I can sit my ass down. That's
I
what I
took him
got
the
paid.
under
That's what I'm
tonight
paid to
because
do.
now that we talk about, I took him the under tonight because they're playing the Lakers tonight. Nobody's playing. He's not playing the second half, bro.
Man, I think
Hey,
it is
bro,
crazy that they're not
play.
playing the second half. But this brings me to this point with the standings currently by conference. We'll start in the Western Conference. We'll start with the teams inside the bubble. You have the 10 seed Golden State Warriors, 36 and 42. Your 9 seed is the Trailblazers, 40 and 39. LA Clippers, 40 and 38. And the Phoenix Suns, right at 7, 43 and 35. Your 6 seed is Minnesota, 46 and 32. And there's a 9 game difference between, well, more than 9, almost 13 game difference between the 10 seed and the 6 seed. But from the 6 seed to the 8 seed, I mean, you only got a 3 game difference, 6 game difference. What does this mean for like your playing teams based off of injuries? So say if the Phoenix Suns, you're a Suns fan, if Devin Booker goes down, if you're a GM, do you tell Devin Booker you got to go play with the new rule implicated?
No.
What do you do though? Because
It's
then does that work against? I ain't trying to cut you off. But does that work against them basically sitting their players? Like, is this not a hand in hand type of thing? You see what I'm saying? Like, what if my player, my true star, is hurt, but I don't want to risk him because that is my franchise player. But then now,
yeah,
technically, is that not sitting your player? Because you know the NBA is now looking into people's tests and their MRIs and like, if you are hurt, we are going to make you come in and we're going to decide if you're actually hurt or not. You see what I'm saying? So like,
yeah.
if that's the case, what do you do as a GM and you're the seventh seed?
I mean, if I'm a GM, I
I
don't
don't
really
know.
care. The only reason they're pushing the whole 60, you can only miss 20 games as ratings. All they care about is selling tickets and people
Fact,
watching. And if the stars aren't on TV, then people don't watch for the most part, unless you really like
fact.
basketball. So that's just the unfortunate way about it. And it's the same thing with tanking, like what they did to the Pacers earlier this year, fining them for sitting. I think it was when they sat Neesmith after he twisted his ankle and he needed an extra game off, and then they fined him 200 grand. And it's like there's other teams that are actually tanking. They're actually sitting healthy players and not playing them like healthy scratches, and no one brings that up. But I mean, Devin Booker is underappreciated, so he'll never be in the MVP talk. So I don't really have to worry about it. And he's already missed too many games anyway,
You
so
said
I
that from the heart. I ain't gonna
don't have
lie.
to
You
worry.
I
said that
actually
from the
feel
heart.
that.
He was
I
sad
actually
Hey
feel
about
man,
that
that.
one. Yeah,
he is.
he's hurt about that one.
He was
He's the
definitely
most
unappreciated.
underappreciated star in the NBA. I'm telling you,
I,
but
I I think he's fine with it though. I think D
he
Book's fine with it.
we're pretty much locked in our spot because we're 3 games back, 4 games left to go.
Hmm.
If I don't think D-Book's playing tonight. He might be, but I wouldn't play him. We're locked in our spot. He might as well be held. Like play him. We have 4 games left. He can play 2 out of the 4
Yeah.
just to stay in his rhythm, make sure his shot's still there, but not roll his ankle or anything like that. Because we're gonna have to play it. If we're the 7, then we play them the 7-8. Winner of that game automatically moves on. Doesn't have to play another playing game. But if we lose that game, we're in a winner go home. Maybe not make the playoffs at all. So it's like
Fact.
you can't play without Devin Booker. So you just got
He
to make
played
sure
for
he's healthy. Because as long as we have Booker, we're fine. Like if we have Booker, it doesn't really matter who else is on the floor. So that's how I
I
would do
feel
it.
that, man.
I would even if he doesn't feel good, you're sitting. You can sit and watch, and you'll be
Okay.
fine for the playoffs.
Okay.
Because we can't not make the play in, and I think we can win 2 games in a row. Like I'm not worried about that, especially with the other teams that are in the play in.
I'd be so
Fact.
confused about this play-in
Steph is
shit.
back
I
though.
don't know
Steph
what
is
that's.
back.
The top, so 7, 8, 9, 10 go to a play in. 7,
Hmm.
8 play first. The winner of that is the 7 seed, and then the 9 and the 10 play. The loser of that is out automatically, and then the winner of that game plays the loser of the first game, and then the winner of that game is the 8 seed.
So the losers compete for 7 and 8.
Yes.
Yeah,
So if
They
y'all
And
get
they
then
7,
they
y'all gonna have the Spurs first round?
I think
shit.
so. Which is, I mean, not
God
ideal.
damn.
Spurs
That
first
might
round.
be
Not
Christmas.
ideal.
send me to Cancun early, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
not going to play.
yeah, that's
Y'all
rough.
might get one. Y'all
Shit.
might get one at the crib. Y'all might get one at the
Shit.
crib.
I don't know how we did
They don't
Shit.
have
against
nothing to guard
Michigan.
that, brother. If but like it also don't help them.
Shit.
I do fuck with
Uh,
Book heavy though.
Book's tough. He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna play. It's either you play the Spurs or the Thunder. So I mean, either way, you're kind of
Yeah.
Give me the Spurs.
Shit.
Either way,
Give me the Spurs. At
the
least we got a
Thunder, the
chance to
Don't
bullies
win
give me
are
the
out.
little
one.
sweet niggas from OKC. They just shoot that ball too good.
They don't.
I don't want to play. I don't want to
They
play
dunk that
that
ball.
God,
tall,
dude, we gotta
streaky
play
dude
this. We
does.
gotta play OKC or Wimby. Fuck.
Yeah, nah. Send me home.
Hey
And
My
Gary.
family
Hey
miss
Gary
me.
said OKC's average team age was the same as Michigan's this year.
Yeah,
Freaky.
and that he
Shit
did say
crazy.
that. That was true. He did say that, and that's a fact. That is definitely a fact. I'm not hating on what
That's
y'all. If
college
y'all say
sports
something that's a
nowadays.
fact, yeah. If y'all say something that's a fact, I'm gonna agree with you wholeheartedly. But at the end of the day, those guys, nobody on that roster that I'm looking at has a ring. So they should have stayed in college, nigga.
I want to say
Next
something
topic.
mean, but I'm not going to.
But we're gonna go ahead
They
and
got
go
that
to the
big boy ring.
that's a
They
fact
do
too.
have that bad. They got that bad
The one
motherfucking
Hall of
big boy
Famers,
ring. Yes, they
NBA Hall of
do.
They
Famers,
got
don't
hey,
pass.
they got that ring that all your teammates or all your team would trade in that
I
ring
don't even want
for.
to talk about that
You want to
ring.
know what's something that's
Actually,
crazy? The buddy. There's some players at Michigan that's making the same thing that these dudes on the bench is making on the. You know what I mean? They sit in the bench in college. I'm
that
chilling,
is
brother.
true.
My pay can go up.
It's,
Their
damn
pay
it,
is dead
damn
line. It's
it,
flat
damn
line.
it,
That's
damn
all
it,
you
damn
make.
it,
That's all
damn
you
it.
getting. But look. I do want to bring up the Hawks. They had made a great choice through midway. I mean, towards the end of the year. First off, getting to kill Alexander Walker. He has been hooping. I don't
Oh
know if y'all
my!
been watching that boy. He's been hooping, and also going out there to get Kaminga. Kaminga has been smiling. He's
Kaminga.
happy. That boy
So
is
happy
a
for him.
problem. They are currently your fifth seed inside of the West. I mean, the Eastern Conference. My boy, they look like they could be a little problem. You know what I mean? Now,
In
depending
the
on who they
East.
get, because if they see Boston, it's over.
What about New
You know what I
York?
mean? You don't
What
want to
about
see
New
that.
York?
That's got
What?
to be
New
the
York just
Hawks
beat
have to
them.
be the tallest average team that I've ever seen. Like their entire
Exactly.
team is
Who?
6'6" or taller.
Yeah,
The
Yes.
Hawks. It is
Yes.
What?
crazy.
So
Like
what
they
about
don't
what
have when
about
they got
Hawks
rid of
versus New
Trey
York?
Young.
Let's let's we're gonna
Give me New
probably go
York.
to six.
That's
It's gonna go to
the
Give me New York.
six. They'll go to six.
right now it's Hawks versus Cavs.
Hmm.
Oh
And they
shit! Give me
don't
the
want that.
Cavs.
You don't want that. They don't
Give
want
me
that.
Cavs.
Cavs with
They
Harden
don't
is
want
kind
that.
of
Give me
scary.
Cavs. I
Cavs
want to see
Cavs
that.
with Harden
Yeah, no, the Cavs look
That's
good
gonna be. Hey,
too.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that
That's
goes to six. I think
and
that goes to
But
I
I
seven.
don't
think it's
trust
gonna be
Harden in the
Cavs.
playoffs.
I don't know who's
Facts.
coming out the East, bro.
not to hate
I don't know.
not to hate on the Pistons,
Celtics.
but I just
They're a
don't believe in
sleeper.
Celtics.
them. I just
They're
don't
a
believe in
Celtics.
sleeper.
Pistons
them.
ain't
Don't
nothing
don't
without
sleep.
Cade.
Don't
There's
Don't
a lot of
sleep. The
good
believe.
teams
Sixers.
in the
Don't
East,
believe.
bro.
Hey, I'm
There's some
telling
teams.
you,
76ers can pop out of
they
nowhere.
could get somebody out of there.
We're not going to. Hey,
Yeah.
Pistons right now, they look nice.
But how does
Overly
Cade
not
come back
concerned.
though? How does Cade come back?
He's
Collapse
coming
I
back
lung?
soon.
Ain't
He's supposed
nobody
to be
had
coming back
collapse
soon.
lung, have we?
He's supposed to be coming back
I'd
soon.
put
I
my
just
money
seen
on the
something yesterday
Knicks.
about that.
If I had to bet on a team, I'd bet on the Knicks.
To come out the East?
Yeah.
Oh wow, over the
Tweaking.
Cavs this year.
Hey, to me, recently they haven't
Yeah.
been consistent. I don't know, bro.
Nah, they'll be fine once they get in the
Them
playoffs.
Cavs though.
The pick and roll with Brunson and Cat in the playoffs, they're not going to be able to stop it.
Shit,
Right.
me.
Y'all think
It's
JT and them can get it done?
Shit.
No sir.
What?
No,
What?
so that team breaks
What?
up this year, brother. It's over. They break
yeah.
up.
Oh
Man,
no,
That
Somebody,
team
breakup is
that te-
Breezy,
we're not
break up.
losing
that
to the
Somebody's
team
going
Knicks.
to Seattle.
They're about
We're
to
not
lose to
losing to the
Somebody's
Charlotte
going to
right
Knicks.
now.
Seattle.
They're finna lose to Charlotte right now. I'm
We're
watching
not.
it. But Charlotte is
Mm.
it's a nice
Brown
little team, sleeper team.
Well, we done lost to we done lost to Charlotte like twice this year already. Shit, don't give a fuck. It's Charlotte.
Brown realized how good
Who's
he
They
the
done
is
about
this
to
Celtics
lose to
fan
year,
right
Charlotte.
here?
and I don't
Okay.
think
It's a bunch
Brown
of damn
wants
kids.
Brown
Brown
don't
doesn't
want
want
to
to
be
what?
second fiddle.
bro.
No,
So
not no more.
how does Boston not get hit with that second apron, bro? When they both got two $300 million players.
Well,
It's just
also
them.
They
with
got under it with when they got rid of Chris Stapps and when they got
Yeah,
rid of
and
Yeah.
you
Al
know, so you
Horford.
have that. So you gotta have.
And
So
Drew
you did. You
Holiday.
know, I mean, it's breaked off by how many you
Had to
got.
get
you
rid of all them
you
people.
can be over it at a certain time. You just
Mhm.
have to be under it before the
The
deadline.
cutoff. Yep.
Uh,
Right before the
So
cutoff.
there's always like a
so
time
they
period where
they
they're
they
shedding
play with it.
cap and then
They
they
play
Think
can
with
they
it.
can
Yeah.
think
yeah.
about that's why they got rid of Drew, Chris Stapps, all of them
I
in
was
the
about to say
same
that's why
That's what I
space.
teams start
said.
offloading
And
players.
Every
then
year they get
and then
rid
they
of
got
somebody. And
I
they
that's
know.
got Ann Ferney right after that. So they got Ann Ferney's making 20. So it's like
Hmm.
they're still
Shit,
paying dudes.
Yeah.
he
But
shouldn't have
It's
got that. He's
basically
a.
it's basically how long can you use them to get your
until
wins
they
before
shit
this
go.
deadline. Then you
Yep.
got to cut it. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
and you
You
got
got
to
to
think
get
if
your
they're
usage.
yeah, if you're trading for a dude at the deadline, you're only paying half his salary. So
Hmm.
Right.
they look at it
Boston,
like that too.
Boston in five, fellas. Boston in
I,
five.
I
Yeah.
don't see how you can say that. I think Boston. This ain't the same juggernaut team, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not the
It
same,
ain't.
bro.
It's okay.
It's
It's
not the
okay.
same,
Yeah,
and they
just
can't
now
beat
getting JT
OKC.
back.
So yeah,
You
JT
got
been
just got
hooping though. I
JT.
ain't gonna lie.
He has been
He
hooping,
been
but
hooping. JT a bucket, but Jalen
Playoffs is
Brown
soon
gone.
approaching, fellas. We're gonna
Who's
see.
your starting center?
I don't know who their
this
center is.
Yeah,
the
Hey,
center
you
is
can't.
like a
I know who
what's
it
his
is, but
name?
I bet you don't know who it
who you
is.
talking me?
He's been
Yeah,
hooping
the
recently
Celtics.
though.
Who's
He
your
he
starting
average,
center for the
he been getting
Celtics?
about 12, 13 points.
I don't know.
His name is Keita. I can't even say his first name. His name it
Who?
starts with an N, but his
He
name is
said, "Who?"
Keita. He is a fringe
Keita.
NBA center, and he is going to get dog walked by
Who is
Cat if
that?
they
Nah,
play.
Yeah,
hold
he's
on.
gonna get dog
Who is
walked by
that?
them
Because
good, them good
when I
bigs. He's
went
gonna
to the
get dog
Pacers
walked.
game, he didn't play.
He
When I
playing
went
right
to the
now.
That's
He
Pacers
been on my
game, he didn't
parlay for the
play.
last
Hold
two
on.
days, but y'all ain't been playing
that's
nobody.
the starting center right there.
Keita?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Keita.
is the starting center. I'm not gonna
Mm,
lie. And then y'all got Jordan Walsh.
mm.
Y'all got Jordan. Y'all been playing Walsh a little bit too.
Y'all, I
He
mean,
don't play
like
the center
Tatum and
position though.
Brown, really good. White, really good. But like after
Bro, that's
that,
what. Hey, I thought I was tripping because
Facts.
I finished. Bro, why ain't Vucevic playing? Is he? He's 0 for 6. Don't even worry about it. Keep him on the bench. Don't worry about it. Keep him right on the bench.
So, what did you guys jumping back to college? I know it's a main topic that we definitely missed. I definitely want to hit on this. I want to hear everybody's insight on this. Michael Malone going to North Carolina. You know, formerly won a national. I mean, a NBA championship with the Nuggets. They offered him 6 years, $50 million. He would become the second highest paid coach. That is
Say
pape
that one more
for
time. How
college.
much?
that's
6 year,
fucking.
$50 million deal.
That's
So
all
That
guaranteed
what
too.
school?
that's
Damn, he signed a 6 year.
they are about to invest to North Carolina. When I tell you that is
Mm.
pape, brother, that is pape. And I also want to say this: anybody that is sleep on North Carolina right now, Duke, you better wake up because that boy has tap in connections to any international player you could think of. He is the most tapped in, the number one international player in the world. He's locked in. Come on, man. And you know how them international players get. Look at Illinois. Watch what he about to do in
Look
that
at the
ACC.
NBA.
Oh,
Look how the NBA is
dog.
right now. Most
Oh,
of the
That's what I was about to
MVPs.
say. Do you think he
facts.
gonna go to college though, or like when they not just
He
go to the
he already
league?
signed. He already signed. It's a
He
coach.
already
Uh,
signed.
You know,
no,
he
no, I'm
was
not talking
a
about the coach. I'm talking about the players like from overseas. When they just go
Yeah,
to the
and most
draft.
you could come
international
over at
players do, but some of them do play
15,
college.
16. Yeah, you could they go pro over there like 14 years old, 15 years old if you cold enough. Look at Luca. Luca was hooping
Luca,
5, 6 years
14,
before he came to
13.
the league.
But he
Yeah.
started at
He
12,
was in the
13
Euro League
though.
at like
Like,
15,
yeah, he was
wasn't
like 12, 13-year old giving
That's
grown
what I'm
men
saying.
40.
Luca really just had that dog in him. He could have gone to
Facts.
college and made 10 mil, but he just wanted to go to the
Oh
NBA and
man,
ball on
Luca
the
at
NFL.
college would have been so fun.
Nah, that would have been
No, but
I
gross.
Luca said they said Luca went to the like training camps and was given the actual NBA players buckets, and they were like, "Dude, you're going to the
go
draft, buddy."
go.
Could
And
The
y'all
play
imagine what
the
school he
players on
could
the
have went
Mavericks
to though?
were telling everybody how cold he was before they even drafted him. Like everybody was already talking about him
Some of
before
them
he
be a
What
even
bust
school
moved.
though.
could y'all
Remember
see
Alex
him at
Sarr?
though?
Remember Alex Sarr?
who?
He ended up being
Mm.
nobody.
Facts. Alex Harcode.
What could y'all see Luca in, like what college could you see Luca in though? Like
Luca don't fit college.
He don't fit.
Luca in
that's what I'm
college.
saying.
Luca
Like
don't
I
fit
don't even
college.
think it would have been fair.
He was already married. He was already
Yeah.
married when he came
I
over, so there would be no
I
point.
could see Luca going to a college, but Luca's play style would fit no college. He would
That's
have
what
to
I
go
was
somewhere.
talking.
He would have to go to a low major D1 so he could ball out. Luca's not going to college to pass the ball, bro. I
Something
promise
like
you.
Weber State.
Going
Nah,
to
I'll say
college
like
would
a
hurt him.
I
He's
would
not
say
gonna
like
become a screen. He's not gonna do that shit.
I can't think of who it is. I mean,
French
like just
thing.
it could be a high major D1 school, but just like you're the part of the lower tier of your conference. So like
Said
a Rutgers or
BYU.
like just a school that is a big brand, huh?
BYU
AJ
ain't no really
He'd
a
go to
lower
Hey,
like
D1 though.
BYU, yeah,
he'd go to like
BYU,
USC or like
yeah, somewhere
Georgetown.
where you can get the bag, but you basically are a big man on campus. Like
Yeah.
you can't nobody tell you what.
Shit.
Green light.
If you wanted everybody to
Okay.
call you tomorrow Dwight, everybody calling you Dwight. Your real name is Michael. It don't really matter. You choose what you want to be
BYU.
done on that campus, literally. But so my biggest thing is, what y'all think? Do you seeing? I know a lot of people say it's hard to compare coaches between sports, but how I see this is Belichick. It's a different game, man. College is different, man. This is not the
Yeah.
pros. You can be used to dealing with money with guys that are 25, 26, 27 with families, and that's different conversations than a guy that's 18 years old that has never doesn't even know how to write in cursive. You see what I'm saying? and he's trying to
Yeah.
offer, he's trying to talk you game on how to make money. So do y'all think that is going to be a bump in the road for him, or do you think that he'll find guys on the staff to kind of level the playing field out for him his first couple of years?
Yeah, he'll find guys.
He'll definitely find somebody. That's doing too much work. He's gonna definitely find somebody to do what he needs to do. Cause that's not even probably his cup of tea for real. I'm not gonna be dealing with these young ass little boys, man. Hey, somebody
Facts.
gonna handle that business for me
Facts.
Yeah.
and make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? Don't bullshit me, cause I send his ass home.
I would
So
assume it's a little bit different than Belichick because he probably, for Malone, he probably doesn't have to build out as much as a staff, like in
Facts.
terms as what Belichick had to do. Like he had to bring in new OC, DC, every single position coach. He probably had to bring in new scouts. Like Malone, like UNC's probably for their basketball, like they probably are like scouting department's probably like set in
I was
stone,
about to
probably dead
say, and you're
there.
getting the talent. You're getting the
Like
talent.
and yeah, exactly. UNC's already going to bring in names like just being UNC. It doesn't matter who the coach is. I could be the coach there, and UNC is going to get recruits. Like it's just
Right.
how it is. So they're going to be good no matter what. I mean, it's not like UNC was bad this year. They still have Caleb Wilson, who's, I mean, a top 4 player in the country. Like,
Facts. And you made the tournament
He's
and just blew a
gone.
20-point lead.
yeah,
What's the odds that Duke
Caleb's
and
gone.
North Carolina blew a 20-point lead in the same tournament? That is
yeah,
That
crazy.
is crazy.
That is
crazy.
crazy. You would never expect
Nah,
something
that
like
is
that, man.
filthy.
Yeah,
Honestly. But
especially with the teams they had.
if there's anything, man, that you guys got left to tap into, anything that's popping out there in your mind, anything that
Hey,
you've
I
seen.
do. I do want to say something since we got Rob on here, basically another baseball head. Man, Connor Griffin looking like the truth, Rob.
Yeah, he's really good.
We need to get him out of
Shameless,
Schittsburg, but
shameless on them for not bringing him up just so they can have another year of
and we
control on his contract.
and what's funny about that is we were just talking about it in our group chat. I was like, I see something on Twitter today. It was like baseball, like in its own like skill to get to the pros, the skill gap it's so much more unbelievable from
Yeah,
baseball to all other sports. I'm like, dude, you could be a number 1 overall draft pick, top prospect, and you'll go play in Indianapolis for 2-3 years.
yeah.
You feel me? Like, won't even get
No,
called
it's
up.
no joke. The amount of because I mean, there's 55 players on a baseball roster, and then 26 that actually play, and then you've got 3 different levels of pro ball before you even make it to the highest level, and then
Right.
before that you have 3 different levels of semi ball and all that, and
Exactly.
then every single one of them. I mean, if you don't throw 100, you probably don't throw in MLB unless you have nasty stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's MLB's been real fun to watch this year, especially with ABS.
Right.
hey,
The
oh my
ABS is so
goodness,
good.
the umpires are pissed. They
Oh
hate
yeah, they
that
are.
shit.
I
That is
seen the
one of the
Marlin.
they hate that shit.
I
Oh
seen
my
the Marlins
goodness.
game. The ump missed like 25 calls or some shit.
What?
I was
You
like,
remember?
bro, what?
I don't know if y'all seen the dude they got that made them what he did. He mistake the call or some shit at first. Like dude completely stepped on a bag and he said dude was
Yep.
safe or some, I mean he was out of something. Something happened.
C
Something crazy happened. He got
CB
hit with the
Buckner.
ball. Yeah, that dude. Hey, he's gonna not have a job. I think this
No,
is probably his last
he's
season
bad.
He's gonna
ever
not have a
umpiring.
job.
Oh,
He's done. He's over.
speaking of
I
refs, I
promise.
didn't know if you guys saw with the NFL refs how they're doing the bargaining agreement with them right
Yeah.
now, and they're
Yep.
they're already looking at replacement refs because they said
Mm-hmm.
that it's not going well.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, not no bueno, no
Umpires are
bueno.
not having fun
I don't
this
know if
year. I
you guys
promise you that
remember how
much.
bad it was last time we had replacement refs, but
It was
it was
rough.
a shit show.
It was rough.
But I think
It was
anytime you're
rough,
trying to
man.
change referees, umpires, any of that shit is gonna be rough. You gotta think them people that's new, they ain't never been in that environment. You got people calling you a whole bunch of bitches and shit because you done missed a strike or you done missed a
Facts.
holding, and you ain't never been in that environment for real. All you do, you used to waking up on Tuesday, Thursday evenings, going to a big ass gym with a whole bunch of other weird ass dudes saying strike, out, and all that other weird shit, and then you maybe get a job here and there.
Yeah.
You ain't
The
used to that
part
shit for
the
real.
part that sucks about NFL refs is they're like I mean they're like damn near like a gang. Like they have like no
Oh
oversight
yeah.
whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why they're
Yeah.
at like mitigation right now is because they're
Yeah.
like we just want to be able to like review your guys' policies and like try and like make it a little bit more player friendly too, and they're like, nah, we're good.
A
It's our
little union,
rules, our way or
little
the
union,
highway. Little
for
union,
sure.
little
Little
union
union,
dispute.
little union. Mm-hmm.
Love
And they don't
unions.
like when they get them
I'm
toes stepped
I'm big
on,
on I'm
man.
big on unions. It's
Yeah.
We're gonna see what
It's
the
just how
season
it
look like. They get these JUCO refs in here again.
boy,
boy, these
they'll get
players start
paid
getting
quick. That's the
man.
funny part is the refs are like, all right, bring him in.
Facts, yeah. They don't give
We
a
don't
fuck.
care. It'll be 2 weeks of shit show before you
I was
guys are
about to say,
calling
what,
us.
we gonna
And
get an extra 2 weeks of vacation? Like, what the fuck? Y'all gonna hit us up immediately. That
Yeah,
shit's
yeah,
gonna be so awful.
and then
and
they'll
what
get
you got to compensate them for the time that they had to take off.
Oh,
yeah.
for
So
sure.
you
For
gonna
sure.
And
compensate that.
refs have a little bit of like every ref has a little bit of like wants the spotlight on them. So like
Oh, absolutely.
they would love to come back after 2 weeks and have the fans cheer them on. That is
Facts.
like what they want. That is what they're hoping for. So it's like of course they're gonna be assholes. Like why wouldn't they? They
They
have
have
no
no reason
reason not
not to
to.
be.
Yeah, they
Honestly.
Bro, y'all
absolutely
see that
don't.
one ref in the or I don't know if he a college ref or an NFL ref. I can't remember. Bro ain't missed an arm day since 1997, man. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like that shit, like, come on, man.
Well, swole
I
ref.
I don't know if y'all seen this pop out. I know we ain't got that much time left on here, but I do want to talk on this. Usually it is the Georgia players having a little off the field situations, but we're gonna go ahead and jump over here into Boulder, Colorado. Man, you got the quarterback that you know prayers him and his family with the situation that did happen. Yeah. But his BAC twice legal limit in his fatal crash. That is
Boy,
crazy. Twice?
boy.
Twice the legal limit?
I must have missed this. What happened?
What happened? I
So
didn't hear
the
about this.
Colorado quarterback, I don't know if you've seen a couple weeks ago, he ended up passing away in a little crash. Well, I guess
Oh, okay,
his
yeah, yup.
his results and everything came back, and it was twice the legal limit. So like that's not
Mm,
even like them saying you pushed over a little bit, you know what I mean, a
Mm,
little bit. And, you know what I mean, you out there getting wasted, but my brother,
take an
twice
Uber,
the
man.
legal limit, you
right.
Just take an
my
Uber.
boy, you don't even
And
know
you're
you're
gonna
doing at
tell
that point.
me I'm supposed to feel sorry for that shit?
No, I
Okay,
mean I don't. I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm with you. I'm with
Fuck's
you on
going
that.
on?
Hey,
You're trying.
twice
You a
the legal
grown
limit.
ass
He's
man.
lucky
You
he
hopped
didn't
in the
hurt
car.
Especially,
You
anybody
could have
hey,
called
else.
somebody. You could
especially
have
when
called
these
somebody.
kids is getting paid that type of money, bro. I don't.
He's
Man,
he's lucky he's not
Uber.
like Henry Ruggs and he didn't hit some innocent girl and her dog.
Hey,
facts.
it's the dog
Exactly.
that got him dead like
It
it. I
wouldn't even
promise
matter
you.
because he's
All my
dead.
life is the dog that got him dead like
Well,
that.
he's about to be out this year,
Is
so
he? Y'all think he coming back to the field running good routes? Huss.
I would not. I
Maybe.
mean,
I mean, they said
Huss,
that he had some private
huss.
workouts. You know what I
Y'all talking
mean?
about Ruggs?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, he will play again.
he
that's
probably
what I'm
will.
saying. They said he's
Somebody will
supposed
give
to
him a
have
spot.
some.
So, bro,
What?
he's too fast, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody be ignorant enough to give him another shot.
Yeah.
That ain't ignorant though. I mean, he was just a little drunk. You know what I'm saying?
He
Just a little.
here's the thing. He didn't beat up his girlfriend, so he's okay. Like
I,
You
I
said
was
it.
just about to say, bro, like, come on,
as
man,
long, as
like,
long as you don't beat up your girlfriend, you can come back to the
facts.
NFL.
I'm like, bro, dudes get
Michael
kicked
Vick
out for.
literally had dogs killing each other. So like he came back. So like
No, they
people
was
don't care.
fighting. They
Now
just
that's
so
Michael
happened to
Vick. Now that's Michael
might
Vick. Now
die.
that's
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Vick. God damn
Henry Ruggs was pretty good at Bama, man. I don't know. He was pretty
He ain't
good.
no damn Michael Vick.
it. Now he is good though. He is
He ain't
super
no
Yeah,
fast.
damn Michael Vick.
yeah.
I don't know.
Give a
He
damn
is
about some
fast.
speed. He ain't no damn Mike.
That is crazy. Imagine if Pat Mahomes got caught like chicken fighting and got suspended from the NFL for
People
10
would
years.
Get
praise
swept
him
under
for
the
chicken
rug, bro. What?
fighting.
I bet you
Hey,
the
They
hey,
Chiefs
would say
bro,
it
won't
was the
drop
people
his
let that
chicken's
ass.
happen
fault.
right now.
I
Listen,
bet you the Chiefs
listen.
won't
They would
drop
say it
his
was the
ass.
chicken's fault and that Mahomes was breaking it up. That's what they would have said.
Yeah.
Mahomes was
Oh,
breaking up the
100%.
chicken.
Yeah, the
It would have
Chiefs
been
are
a
not
Shohei
releasing him.
situation.
Release him if you want.
They would
Hey,
have
release him
blamed
if you want
they would have
to.
blamed it on Mahomes. It would have been on Mahomes' little brother. They'd been like, that wasn't Pat
They're
in the
gonna
video. It was
we're gonna look
Jackson.
further
Yeah.
into this information. That's all they're gonna say.
Nah, just say it's me. Please don't say it's my brother if I'm Pat Mahomes. Just say it's me.
The
Oh
Chiefs will
God, don't
look
say it's
into
my
this and
brother.
have our own
Don't say
investigation.
it's my brother. Say it's me. Don't do me like that. Don't disrespect me.
Don't
Say
disrespect
it's
me.
me. I was out there
Oh
watching
my
them fight.
gosh. Good grief.
Oh man, that is hilarious, man. Now, that is definitely funny. Last topic of the day, man. Staley talks to Gino, wants to focus on growing game. I don't know if you guys seen a little dispute right there at half court. I mean, I think that's just a bad look for Gino, man. You ain't lost in a long time, big dog. You just gotta take that loss,
You
man.
Take
got
that
you
You
fucking
definitely gotta
L,
you
take
boy.
got
that.
belts
Just
at that
Take that
time.
yeah,
L.
you
Take
gotta
He
take
tried to
that
say she
loss,
didn't shake your
brother.
hand.
just bite that one.
It's on video, my boy.
Yeah,
She hugged you and everything.
take that loss, big dog.
Bro,
Take
and he
that
got
Dude,
L,
caught
man.
capping in the interview.
I
Exactly.
can't.
Talking
Lying
about
like a
ripped jersey,
motherfucker.
all this.
It's a
Come
You
bad
on,
look,
ripped in her
Chief.
man.
jersey. She
It's a
ripped it
bad look, Chief.
herself. Just take that L, bro. Go to
Hey, but look,
sleep,
bro,
bro.
if you really go back, bro, him and Pat has smoke like this. You feel me?
Facts.
So
Facts.
No, that was
Gino
straight
been
sore
like
No,
this,
loser
bro.
right
Like I
there.
said, he
not
no,
trying to
no, for sure.
defend
But
Gino or
that
anything. I just can't stand her either, dude. I would have done the same thing. I
oh,
would have
for
been so
sure.
mad.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Girl,
Hey,
you know she
most of the
said some
top
slick
coaches they
shit
don't
too.
like
She
though. If you
had to
think
have
about it.
said some
Right.
slick shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's the rivalry. He been stepping on her. Him,
Hmm.
LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like
bro, he
she
was
gets stepped
4-0
on
in
sometimes.
natties against her, bro.
Yeah,
Hmm
she said bitch or something under her breath and just set him
She
off,
could
and
have.
he couldn't take it, and I
But
don't
hey,
blame
but think
him.
Facts.
about
Nah,
this.
hell nah.
But you didn't spank me 4 times for the trophy, and I finally get my lick back. Hey, I might show my ass at
But
halftime.
it wasn't even for the trophy though. That's what would have
Hey,
made it even more
fuck
crazy if
it.
it was for the
My
trophy.
get
They got
back,
that
man. You
ass
didn't
beat
beat
for
the
that
team
trophy.
that can't nobody beat. I need that.
No,
I
Yeah,
need that.
they
she had
did get
been
that. Yeah,
she had
they
been
did get
waiting on
that.
that. She
I
had been
need
waiting
that.
on it.
Yeah, I
Did
She had
she?
need
this
That was
that.
her
date set
Was
to.
that her
championship right
first
But
fight
there.
beating
She won
Gino?
the natty in her heart.
Probably.
I think in March. I think in March.
Yeah.
ooh,
UCLA
ooh,
had
Yeah, I
six
did
ooh,
not see
ooh.
that
seniors.
shit coming, man. That shit was fucking filthy.
UCLA
He
had a
said
whole
some
team
crazy
of
shit when he
seniors.
got in the car to
Won them
go
the
home.
championship.
Bro, I was about to say, then you turn around and get fucking 30 ball by UCLA.
Hey, now that's
Like,
a
Hey,
bigger
six
conversation.
seniors. They had all
Whew.
seniors on the team though. We just said experience. Beat that ass.
That's what it be about. That's what
No
it be about. You
losses.
want hey, but look
But
at
they didn't
look
lose.
at the but look at the UConn team. All them he's getting Cameron Brink and all these chicks to stay and Brianna Stewart, all these chicks to stay 4 years. Come on, man.
but no, but that's what I'm saying. That's what we talked about one of the podcasts. I'm like, bro, could you imagine if like Duke could get guys to stay 4 years, bro? They would
Cause they
have
Facts.
did
triple
ass probably
flag.
making more than WNBA.
Like, come on, bro.
I
They
Their
can
squads would be ridiculous.
Did you say they probably making more than them in
bro,
the
they're making
WNBA?
5 times what you're making some of
Hey,
these starters
as a
making. I
girl,
swear for
you
God.
better
I swear for
What?
God.
as a girl, you trying to stay 7 years in college if you can, god damn
Yeah,
it.
Oh, for
man,
sure. Yeah, for
you ain't got
sure.
no choice now. And hey, you seen they just got that bag.
But they getting
They
that
paying
bag
Oh
now,
shut
yeah.
up.
They finna get
yeah.
that bag now for sure.
Yeah.
Don't ain't it like a select few players that can only
And I
get the
feel like
big
that's
Just
the
ticket?
star
reason
players.
why
Just
they
star
gotta
players.
get that bag if college girls getting that bag.
You
God
better
damn.
get some shit.
Like,
Get me to that bill.
Dog, that shit ass, dude. I swear
Get
to
me to that.
God.
You telling me you done went from 200K? Like Angel Reese went from
Bruh,
200K in the off season.
we ain't gotta go there.
200. Hold on,
I
hold
get
on.
it. I get it.
200K to 600. I need that.
What's
I
I
get
up?
need
it, bro.
that
I swear I
400K.
get it, bro. I
What's
swear
up?
I get it, bro.
And I'm gonna be right back in your office saying I need more next year.
And she just
oh,
moved
that's
to
wait,
Atlanta.
so they're only
It's
getting
Oh
a
up.
little bit.
God, Magic City, Angel Reese inside of Magic City. You know what I mean, hey,
You're
How
finna
long
be
until she's
throwing ass
dating
in
Lil
Atlanta.
Diddy?
I was about to
how long till
say.
she doing what?
She gonna be working in Magic City, goddamn
Yeah.
it. Part time. Fuck is you talking
And
about?
missing layups and shit. Don't come down there missing no layups. They gonna
We're
get
gonna
rid of your
see
ass.
we're gonna see Angel Reese's mugshot in like 3 weeks
Oh
tops.
yeah, hey, most people that do go to Atlanta as a star and get caught in something magically. It never fail when they go
Something.
to Atlanta, bro.
She's gonna be
It
Atlanta gonna
never
turn
crying.
around,
fails.
She's gonna be
Rob.
crying. Yes, crying in the
She
mugshot.
finna be
I
getting
didn't
hit by
do it. It
rappers,
wasn't
all
me.
type of shit.
Yeah.
She's finna go
Shit.
Hey,
outside.
walking down the street like Lil Nas X and shit, man. I'm
It's gonna be
telling you,
like
that Atlanta different.
Future and Angel Reese arrested outside Atlanta nightclub.
Look, Angel Reese robbed. No, she was just in
Yeah, Angel
Chicago,
Reese
man.
raw.
She gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
She was just in Chicago. She should be
Dude.
straight, actually.
Yeah, that
He
is
said Angel
well,
Reese robbed.
she probably
Hey,
wasn't outside in
they
Chicago at all.
probably gonna have to work for it. She came from Baton Rouge for a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So she
Yeah,
she done
she
been around
built. Hey, she
them little
is
parts a
tall
Hey,
little
than a
bit.
bit. She is big as hell. Okay.
that is a big girl too. Like you got to think if you're scoping out targets, she's probably not the first one.
It's gonna
She
take a
might
Shit,
be
minute.
me.
fast. The way she
I
missed
think
them layups, she got to be
I think
fast too.
She probably runs so goofy though. You snap
I
your chain and you see Angel Reese.
I think the
We
only
finna get
chick that can
canceled,
get
bro.
with
We
her
finna get
is
canceled, bro.
Shorty
Hey,
on USC. What's
My
that chick
bad,
name?
Angel.
They love Angel.
Boo.
We finna get canceled.
Big girl on USC. I think she averaged like almost
Oh
25,
yeah,
something
Crooks,
like that. She was
Brooks, whatever her
cold.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's
she's
the
like
only one that could
three
get with
hundred
Angel
pounder.
one
I
on one.
think she's like 300
She
pounds.
did.
For
She
sure, she
plays
has
no
to be.
defense though.
Oh,
And I'm
you
not.
talking
Yeah,
about
nah,
Audie
she
Crooks? Oh, you
she
talking
She's
can
about
play
Audie
definitely
box
Crooks.
chess for sure.
245,
Yeah.
300, 315.
Me and Chris were talking about this a couple weeks ago. Asia Wilson, that she's solid. She's solid.
Hey, there's a
She can
couple
play
dudes
in
in the
the
league that
NBA.
can't hold her.
Put her in the
Call it
NBA.
what you
She
want to
get
That's
call
yeah,
it.
like,
She'll put Bronny
100%.
ass in the post.
hey,
I
her and
swear to
Siakam,
God,
her
Bronny
and
little ass is
Siakam,
going in the post.
her and
Oof.
Nigga.
Siakam.
Nah,
Did
Siakam
you?
gonna
Hey,
be there. Show
dog.
work for
He
Siakam. He's
said her and
physical. He's
Siakam is
physical.
crazy.
Siakam
Siakam's
physical,
too
bro.
big.
I'm throwing her
Siakam
with a
is
screen
Bronny,
to
big.
leg.
what
Ooh,
was it?
Anyone that's her
Shut the
size
fuck,
is giving her
man.
problems. But
Man.
that
Man, she
boy
hoop with
nipple off
Bam.
that
I know Bam ain't
motherfucker.
gonna never tell it. She be giving that nigga work. She be giving Bam work.
don't even get me
You
started
better
on
not
that
have him
guy.
pierced.
Ooh. Go, go.
Hell no.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
I caught that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey man, well I want to definitely say it's been a good time with y'all, man. It was definitely a full house in here for the first time ever on this podcast. I want to thank the fans once again. Please like, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it as much as you possibly can. All help is wanted and needed and highly appreciated. Uh, but that's gonna be it from us. We're gonna catch y'all next time, man, on the Fourth Quarter Vibes podcast. Everybody be safe,
Hey,
man.
man, like the
Peace.
video, man. Fuck.
Like that
Hey,
video, we're gonna
man.
whoop that ass.
Hey, man, like the video.